Hey everyone, my name is Jason. I'm actually going to do a little talking about politics because I think this whole trend of the national anthem is lost focus. I don't think it understands at all what it's trying to accomplish and what it's actually doing to our country. So a lot of people think that, especially football players, Rashard Matthews had said on Twitter, hey, if I'm not allowed to kneel, I'm not gonna play anymore. What the whole point is behind the national anthem and why people are upset and why people are not upset, and I get the conversation, freedom of speech. Of course. Nobody's saying you're not allowed to do it. Even if they implement a rule that says, hey, you can't do this, guess what? They can still do it. They're just not going to play. They're not going to play for that team. There's going to be punishments. There's going to be suspensions. It's called rules and regulations, people. You know, when you go to your work and they say, hey, you can't do this, and you do it, and if you open up and speak to a manager, you're allowed to do that, but that doesn't mean there's consequences. There's always going to be consequences for your actions. You're allowed to speak. That's one of the great things. But that doesn't mean there's going to be consequences for what you're doing. I mean, it's like everybody lost the understanding of what America is about. America is freedom. And the funny thing is that they're fighting for equality. I can go get a job right now. Okay? Let's go apply for one. And let's say you have every race applying for the same position. Okay? They have a better chance of getting that job than I do. Because everybody wants to be equal and show equality in the workplace. So they're going to want to hire someone of a different race to prove that they're equal. So where does that leave me? On the outside looking in. That same job. Me against a female. Well, they're going to want to hire females, right? Because they want to prove that they're equal. And women are equal. So who loses out on that one? Me. See, it's so easy to talk about these things and act like, oh, there's such a huge problem. There's not a huge problem with equality. The majority of this country is equal. Companies represent both women and all different races of their companies with their employees. And it's clear as day. It's clear as day that happens. Now, I'm sorry that there are bad people in this world. Because there are. There are bad white people. There are bad black people. There's bad Mexicans, Hispanics. There's bad whatever you want to consider. Canadians, Europeans, obviously Middle Easterns, Russians. It doesn't matter where you go, what race, what country you're from. There are bad people. There are people in the Middle East that think we should all die. Literally all die. That we should never be alive. That every single person, kid, whatever, should die. You can't blame everybody for that. Of course we want to get rid of that. Of course we want to get rid of the people that don't understand what equality is. But equality is the majority of this country. And it has been for a long time. We fought for freedom when we took over this country. And we won. We also fought to get rid of slavery. We won. As much as you want to believe that there's so many white people out there that are against other races, there's not that many. And the number continues to go down. Because every single year, we keep showing love and compassion and equality in this country. But again, there's always going to be bad people with bad intentions. And all we can do is love each other. All we can do is show love for each other to make sure that that doesn't happen. The best that we can. We can't control everything. You know, every time a cop did something wrongfully against somebody else, I don't care what race they were, they did something wrong, then I'm sorry for that. But I can guarantee you it wasn't just white cops that did bad things. But it's the only thing that got reported out loud to the entire country. That's what upsets me. It's always, oh, this and that. It's always white people. I'm a great white person. I have a ridiculous amount of friends. I don't care who you are. You have an opportunity to be my friend as long as you're cool. If you're an asshole, I don't want to talk to you. But if you're cool, then we got a chance to be friends. I'm not one of those people that are bad, that have bad intentions. I'm a great person. And I'm talking to you guys because I'm trying to get you to understand one thing. That equality is the majority of this country, and that we need to understand that and respect that. And the way that we respect that is not by kneeling during the national anthem. That does not show a big sign of respect for our country. That shows that you guys are overdoing the Fifth Amendment. Overdoing the fact that, oh, we have the freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is one thing. You are acting out. You are kneeling for the national anthem. You are taking a knee when it clearly states stand for the national anthem. What you're not understanding is you guys make millions of dollars. Millions. To go out there to play football. Now, you think it's just a game. And a lot of people, it's just a game. It's a professional business with owners, employees, professionalism, role models. They're not role models for me. They're not role models for adults. Who are they role models for? Kids. Every time they take a knee, they're showing kids it's okay to do that. In a professional business, it's not okay to do that. Because an 8-year-old, 5-year-old, you think they understand what's happening? No, they don't. When Colin Kaepernick started that, what they saw was a San Francisco 49er player kneel. Their favorite player, Colin Kaepernick, kneeling. They have no idea why they're doing it. So they just think, oh, hey, it's okay for me to kneel too. We can't let our kids think it's okay to do something like that. We're disrespecting the people that fought. We forgot where we came from, how we got here. All the people that fought in war and died and put their lives on the line so that I can make this video, so that they can stand for the national anthem, so they can play a football game, so they can do whatever it is that they want to do. The point is being missed here. We can't disrespect our nation. Go to another nation and see if there's equality. Go to somewhere else in anywhere else and see if you get freedom like you do here. You don't. This country, while it may be under duress, the majority is equal. And we need to stop talking about equalism. And we need to start talking about why we have kids dying. Why we have people thinking it's okay to shoot up a country concert in Vegas. Why it's okay for Columbine to happen. I had a high school that I went to, Granite Hills, that had a shooting. 3 weeks before that, another high school. There's high schools all over. Va Tech, the sniper that was sniping people. Everywhere. 9/11. 9/11. We need to stop talking about equality, because I don't think that's the biggest problem in this country. We need to stop people from dying. We need to stop people from hurting our innocent people that deserve to live and stand a fighting chance. I don't know if you remember, but an elementary school in Connecticut was attacked by somebody. Little kids died. I don't know what you guys believe, but that's a bigger problem to me. Little kids that don't even know what's going on. Innocent. Have no idea what the world is even like. That's not okay. people mess up in the head for whatever reason, whether it's they got teased in high school or middle school, whatever it was, bad friends, people don't give them a chance, grew up in the wrong household, whatever the situation is. That's what needs to stop. And no kneeling at a national anthem is going to stop that. It's understanding people that live around you. It's understanding knowing your neighbor like that. If you see something wrong, call it in. Stop letting these people attack innocent people. It's not okay. I don't care if it's the smallest thing. If you have a hint that somebody might hurt kids or innocent people like that, you need to get on the phone. You need to take care of that, because there's no way we can keep letting this happen. And it's still going to happen. But if we don't put more of an emphasis on that, and we're just going to take knees because for some reason there's no equality in America, which is stupid, there is. You can't change everybody. But what you can do is stop people from doing the wrong thing. So stop it. By calling in, calling your authorities, doing what you have to do to make sure that those people that are doing the wrong thing get in trouble. Don't show kids it's okay to do what they're doing. Don't show kids it's okay to kneel for the national anthem, because that's not respect for this country and where we came from. These people that put their life on the line, and we all have family members that have been in war. Those people deserve our respect, because every day we get to wake up and live where we live and do what we want and make those decisions every single day because they did that, because they put their life on the line. So please, don't disrespect our nation. Take care of our nation, because we deserve that, because this country deserves that, and all the people that are involved that don't get to be here today because they fought for the right for us to do this, they deserve that. All right? Thank you guys. Peace out.